Okay. So let us start. Is my screen visible to you guys? Yeah. Hello. My screen is visible, guys. Please respond.
Yes,
Please
yes,
respond.
sir.
Okay. Okay. So in JavaScript, I have created a folder, new folder, and one HTML file which I have linked to index.js here. This is the script tag. I have linked this index.js file to index.html. So what we are going to do here is um, so how many of you know that React JavaScript has three types of variable: var, let, and const?
Yes, sir. No,
Yes, tell me.
I know about late fair and const.
Okay, so what do you know about uh, var, let, and const? Can you?
Basically, the var is a outdated concept where variable can be accessed from anywhere in the code. But in late,
Hmm.
it is a modern concept where we initialize a variable with let, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and and it is basically the previous problems are not shown. Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay.
and the
So,
con
yeah, yeah,
and the const
continue.
is predefined the value of a variable.
Okay, okay, okay. So basically, our goal is to learn React. So in order to learn React, the JavaScript plays a very crucial role. If we don't learn JavaScript before React, so basically JavaScript makes React bit easier, right? So yeah. So basically, first of all, JavaScript runs inside a browser. It reacts to user actions like when we click on a button, when we type something, and some incoming data from servers. It is like that. So it basically defines from the word react itself, right? So let's jump on to. So basically, a React, yeah, first of all, basically, a React component is nothing but a JavaScript function which returns something, right? So let's start with JavaScript. So let's say I have a variable a which has a value, let's say 10. And now if I console log a, then it is going to return the value that is 10, right? Here you guys can see. So till this, has anybody, does anybody have doubt? Hello, guys, anybody have doubt till this? Sayantan, Nainika, Srijita, Ishita, Shreya Jyoti, Yashupriya.
No, sir.
Guys, please respond. Otherwise, it will be tough for me to, take your feedback, right? Yes, let me know if you guys have doubt. Riya, Yashupriya.
No
Okay.
doubt, sir.
Okay. So now we have three types of variables. So first of all, we will see how JavaScript actually works behind the scenes. So what is going to happen is, if uh, whenever we execute a JavaScript file, so it undergoes with two phases. The first one is memory allocation, and the second one is code execution, right? So a JavaScript engine has a call stack, which basically where basically the code is running, the execution context is running. So it has the code undergoes with two phases: memory allocation and code execution. So first of all, memory allocation. In memory allocation phase, what happens is, if we are see the line number 1, const a is equal to 10. So here in this line, the memory for a will be allocated, and the with the special keyword which is undefined in the memory allocation phase. So that's how it goes, line by line, and it works in order. And then comes the code execution phase. In the code execution phase, the values are assigned to those variables after undefined. So that this is how the execution context works behind the scenes in the JavaScript engine. And it has we have three kinds of variable: const, let, and var. Yeah. So in let, const, and var, what is the difference? The difference uh, lies in the scope. The difference lies in the um, yeah, the scope is done. The scope and initialization, how these how we put values in it. So first of all, we take const here. So in const is the very strict kind of variable among these three. So we have to initialize the value here itself, which is 10. If we do like this, and we do console log a, then it is going to give us, yeah. So we cannot do like this. So here we are declaring only constant a, and now we are initializing the value in next line. So it will give us the reference error. So it says missing initializer in const declaration. So this thing we can do in let. See, and if we console log the value of b, it will give us the value for b. That is, a will be the 10 and b will be 20. Here you can see. So is it clear to all of you? And the same we can do it in this, right? The same value you will get here. These this thing we can do in let and var, but not in const. So we can initialize the value afterwards, after declaring a variable. So that is how like this is what the specialty of const is. And Yes. So we can, what we can do is we can initialize the value. We cannot like update the value once initialized in const. So it will give us the error, I guess. Just a second. See, assignment to a constant variable. It is a type error. So we cannot do this behavior in in const type of variable, but we can do it in let, I guess. So we are again changing its value, updating its value. So let's see how it performs. Uh, yes. So we got the value of b as 10. We can update the value in let and const. So this is pretty much about let, const, and var. So everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everything is clear, right? Okay. Give me a moment. Hello, Saisri. Now let's jump on to further concepts. Yes. So the first and foremost will be we will jump on to arrays. Yes. So and also we can write functions in two or three different ways. Here there is a concept of arrow functions as well. So let me comment it out. And there is a concept of functions. Let me introduce with this. So this is the traditional way of writing functions. So there is a function with a function keyword. The function name is add. We have two parameters x and y. It is returning the sum of these two parameters. So is this clear, right? And the modern way of writing this is we can write like this, which is direct. We can write x plus y. So these both things are same. Y- this one, this statement, and sorry, this is called as function statement. This one, the traditional way is known as function statement or function declaration, right? And this is a function expression, right? So this one is function declaration and function statement, or this one is function expression, right? So the answer of these two will be same, 15 and 15. So this the first one will be this console log, and the second one is this console log, because and the parameters are same. The x value is 5 and the y value is 10. So this add function refers to this add function, and this console is for this function. And now can one of you tell me what is the difference in both function statement and function expression? Does anybody know the difference? Okay. So the difference is hoisting. Hoisting is a phenomena. Uh, it's a concept in JavaScript. So I'll tell you a brief about it. So if we console log these two variables, if I try to console log add, this will give me an answer. But if I try to console log arrow function, so this is going to give me undefined, not the answer 15. Are you guys getting? Because JavaScript is treating this as a variable, not as a function. This is a modern way of writing function, which is arrow function. Arrow function is in JavaScript. Yes. So we got a reference error. Cannot access add arrow before initialization. We cannot access before initialization. So is it clear? This is the difference between function statement and function expression. Hello, please respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's okay. So let's take this example. This is an object. So name, let's say John, and let's delete this. And now if I do user dot name, and let's say name is Aman. If I console log user dot name, I am expecting the output will be Aman. And how this happened is this is the inbuilt feature. As we are manipulating an object, we can update any key value of the object by doing this user.name, which comes from here user.name, which is referencing to the value of this name, user.name, which is referencing to the value of name key, and the value is John. Now we are changing the user.name value of this name key to Aman, and that's how it has been changed here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And also here the reference did not change. Here what was here? The value has been changed, but the reference still is the same. The reference here is the name, user.name. Name is the key and Aman is the value. John is the value. Name is the key. So this is how it works. So when we will be studying React, so it is going to help us in React a lot, because what how React works is React watches the references. So if we change the references correctly, React updates it correctly, and if we change them badly, React ignores it. So the best practice is to concentrate on the references. And now let's take another example of function. Function greet greet name. Hmm. Okay. And now, just for your information, React is a loosely coupled language, because this in here in languages like C, Java, C++, we have to specify then and there itself that it is a string, or it is a character, or it is a integer. Here JavaScript does it very beautifully, and it does it behind the scenes. It you know uh, JavaScript behind the scene handles it as a string. We are not specifying here that this is a string or something like that. So this is how things work, right? And yes, let's const greet. Right. So if we It was my bad. Let me prove it. So now it is going to give us the value. So again, this another example. So by we are calling the function with a value with passing a parameter. So this is how these two works, and this is how the syntax will be for arrow function and for the traditional function or function statement. This is how we declare a normal function, and this is how arrow functions are. Yeah. So the output is very obvious. Now let's do some array questions. So uh, when you will be working with the live projects, so they will be dealing most with arrays and lists and data objects. So concentrate more on this. What am I teaching now? So let's do const fruits, apple, banana, cherry. So yeah, we can do something like this. New fruits. So now what I have done here is this is the spread operator, and fruits is this variable. So we are unpacking this array here. So what the value of new fruits will be apple, banana, cherry, date, and elderberry. So is this clear? So if we console log this, it will give me all of the values including fruits and new fruits. So this is also an important thing to study. Yes, so new fruits will be apple, banana, cherry, date, and elderberry. So yeah, this is something which you need to understand. So like this, we have a rest and spread. These three dots works in same way, rest operator and spread operator. Three dots. The same thing works in objects as well. So till here it is clear. Hello.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. So what we are going to do here is we have a user. Okay, let's say person. User. And
Sir,
we
this
want
constant fruit and the constant new fruit, they are the two different arrays.
these are two different arrays. Yes, these are two different arrays, and this whole is a new array. This is not manipulating this. This has nothing to do with this. New fruits has nothing to do with this. But we got a new copy, including the fruit elements. Right? Got it? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So we have this object which has, we have the user object which has two keys, name and age. The value of name key is Alice and the value of age key is 30. So this is how we read an object. And now I am updating this, whatever I have did here, I am doing this the same kind of operation here. So if I update a user with the same operator I have used here for objects, so this user object, we are unpacking this user object here, and now the value of the updated user will be like this. The age, the name will be the same because this user object has the name already, and we are logging this updated user here. So we have the name as it is, and we updated the age by writing age, by updating the value of age as 31. So it is giving us the age 31. If I do any change here again, if I do it 60, and if I run the code, it will give me age 60. So this is how we update the keys inside the object. Update the values of keys inside the object. So yeah, clear? And now we have array methods. So let's say we have const numbers which is having values as yeah, till 5. Now we have a array method which is called map. So what I am going to do here is numbers dot map. So what map function will do here is it is going to give us a copy of array of the operations which we are going to do here. So what I am doing here is I want to log the double of each value. So this is how the syntax of map is. Inside this map function, we'll be having a function, and the parameter will be num. This is a callback function, and now each time it will return the double of each value, each element of this array. So num will be referring to each element, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how, let's see it in action. So const x. Now if I log x, then okay, let's do it result. So okay, numbers dot map. Okay, I did something wrong here. Let me check it. Numbers dot map. Hmm. Should come now. Yes, we have the double of the numbers here. So I did somewhere wrong. So basically, what we are by this, I want to show you like we can transform the data without manipulating this numbers variable. We can transform the data with the same length, but new operative values. Whatever operation we are performing in map function will be reflected to the to whole of the array, right? Is it clear? Like, does anybody have any doubt?
Sir, in the previous two arrays, that console.log function is used to show the output of that values. So, in the third one, you have
Line
written that.
number, line number,
Sir, I'm
line
telling
number.
about that fruit or new fruit on the about that
Okay,
array.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay. Line number is
okay.
38.
Ha ha ha.
Here you have written that that console that log that function is used to show the output of the values. So that is new fruit. So it will print the second array.
Yes, these are the values which it is
Uh,
printing,
but if I
right?
wanna print both the arrays,
Both the arrays you can do it in next line. You can, or else you can do this new fruits plus fruits can do.
and sir, if I wanna merge two arrays, we can use the same function.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can do it. We can do it. See here. Let me. This one is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's take that example too. Uh, so const fruit fruits two. Okay. So if I do it this way, dot 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 fruits two. One second. So what I have done here is, you can see, we have fruits 2 array, which has 3 and 3 values. Now I am expecting it to be 6 values, including apple, banana, cherry, date, elderberry, and fig, right? So let's check this in action. Now it is giving us apple, banana, cherry, which is the first array values, and this one is the second array values, right? So this is how we can merge two arrays into one array, right? Clear? Hello? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me a moment. Hello. So there is a network connection issue from my side. Sorry for that. So it will be for today only. So there is another concept which is called filter. So we have seen the map function. So like this only we can see the filter function. So let's see this. Now if I do the same thing, const num greater than more than 2. So what I am doing here is I want number more than which is greater than 2. So for that I am using filter function. So this is specifically used to filter out something from the array. So this is another array function which we use. So if I console log this, it will give me the expected output, which is it will give me 2 3 4 5, right? So let's see this. Okay, number greater than 2, 3 4 5 only. And if I do number greater than equal to 2, it will give me 2 including 2, right? So this is how filter function works. So it removes the things which is not come under the condition, right? So this is how filter function works. So we have another concept of destructuring, so which will be helpful for us while learning React. So let's see that as well. Till here, does anybody have any doubt? So,
No
hello,
doubt.
no doubt, right? Okay. So let's take destructuring. Let's take an example. Props. Let's see this as props. I- okay. And let's take another key as count 5. And now if I do this const title description and count is equal to props, and if I do any console log for any of the title, so this line, you guys concentrate on this line. So line number 57. So here we are destructuring this title. We are again unpacking this title description and count from props, and in the below code, we can use it directly as title, as description, as count. So we can directly use these things uh, in our below code. So let's see this. Okay. Yes. So the title is Hello World. A value of this title key is Hello World. This description, the value of this description key is, this is the description, and the value of this count is 5. So the thing is, we can directly use this into our code now. So this thing is called destructuring. So let's say if I do uh, console.log title plus anything, title plus I, it will print exact. So yeah, this is how things work. So there is a concept of till this, anybody have any doubt? So this is the first class. I'll be very, yeah, we'll be talking very easy topics. So from now onwards, we'll be taking some brain teasers of JavaScript from the next class. So till here, anybody have any doubt? If anybody wants to ask any question, you are free to ask.
Sir, what is the command of writing this hello world in line by line?
It's like just to show you guys. There's nothing specific.
No, suppose sir,
It's like uh,
if I wanna write that hello world hi in line by line, suppose in Java or something we give slash in to write that in different lines. So what is the command in JavaScript?
I think it is same in JavaScript as well. Mm, slash n, right? That is backslash n. Yeah, yeah, this works. This is how you're telling me to do, right? So it comes in next line, slash n slash t tab space. Yeah, it works the same way. Anything more? Anybody? So let's do one thing. Let's take a question. And then we will end the class. Okay. So the question will be uh, we have to create an array of products. Each product should have name and price. Let me. Okay. So we have a suppose we have a data. of products. We have a data in array, right? Array of objects, right? Name would be laptop, price let's say 1000, phone, tablet, and vice versa. Headphones, mouse. Can add some more things. Monitor, keyboard, mouse. Okay, that's enough. Uh, this so basically this is how the backend data will be. So generally the backend data comes into this format, right? So what exactly we are going to do is we have to you know create a product of each. Yeah, the problem statement is you have to create an array of products. Use We will use map and filter both things. So it will be a combined study for map and filter things. So we want to have an output like this. So let's see, laptop will be this like this. We want to have our answer, right? So does anybody have any approach like how we can do it? Hello, does anybody know how to do it as we want this as a output? Can anybody tell me how we can do it? Okay, so let's load up. We want formatted dot map. We are mapping each and every object of this array, and this map is referring to each product. So in this callback function we have this product. We have this product, and it we are doing it as a arrow function which is returning, which returns. So yes, let me write it, then I'll tell you. Yeah, so here what we are doing here is we are mapping to the each product and we are returning it as this, right? So the product dot name key will come here as a laptop. See the first value of the object. So the first key here will be the laptop, value will be the laptop, and the second one will be the price. So we are arranging it in this format, right? So if we console log this formatted products, it will give me the same thing as I wrote this. Laptop, phone, it is coming to the same format, right? In the same format. So now if I want to use another filter concept into this, so what we can do here is, so if I want the product where the price is only greater than 500, so in that case I will do something like this: filtered products, right? Filtered products is equal to products dot filter. We are using this filter array method, so which is referencing to this, to each product. This parameter is referencing to each product. So what we are going to do here is, as this is a object, so we have to do product dot price. Product dot price refers to here, so each price of the product. And now whatever the price is more than 200, we will be having those filter products. So let's see the filter products, what and all will come. And also we can do it this way, so that we will be having, okay, let's see this. Okay, I did it wrong. Yeah, so is it clear? So we can see here whatever the output we wanted, we got this output. And in order to tell you the filter concept again, I did this. So whatever the product dot price will be, whatever the product whose price will be more than 200 will come using this filter function. So this is how we can do these formatted products. We have got using map function, and we got the filter products using this filter function. So these are the, this is how we did. This is the map result, and this is the result from the filter function, right? So these are very basics of before learning React. So anybody have any doubts till now? Hello,
No,
Shreya
sir.
Jyoti, Srijita. So let us wrap up the class. So let me give you a take home exercise so that you can practice it along. So you guys have to practice the similar kind of questions. Okay, let me stop the screen share first. And